Hello, good day everyone. This is Media and Information Literacy. I am Mr. Vival, your teacher, and we are now on week 2 of quarter 2. Every time we browse the internet for leisure, we would most likely look into one common item, trend, or uso. For sure, getting updated is the first thing we will care to do as global citizens of the World Wide Web, because in this age where information can be accessed in just one tap of a finger, we will never want to be left behind. What is trending right now, as I say these words, may not be the trend anymore tomorrow. And so, more than just settling on what is in today, always try to look beyond and imagine what the future will hold. We better get back to learning. The future may just be a click away. So, our lesson for today is the current and future trends in media and information. So before we proceed to the lesson proper, I'd like you guys to accomplish the pre-test. This is just a 5-item test. So kindly check it out on your Google Classroom or WHLP for the instructions and for the PowerPoint template. And you will be watching a video in YouTube entitled Watch Your Day in 2020, which was made or uploaded 5 years ago. And after watching, kindly answer these questions. Do you think these features can make the world better, as the video states? As I have said, this video was uploaded 5 years ago. Do you think that these predictions about technology back in 2015 were realized today? So kindly answer these questions so in the PowerPoint template that I have uploaded. So now, ladies and gentlemen, our first lesson for today is the 10 new paradigms of communication in the digital age by Orwell 2017. So let's start with paradigm 1, from audience to user, which states that the communication process in the actual scenario is user-centered. Users, or you as netizens, have the control to choose, to decide, to search, to define, and to configure, to subscribe or unsubscribe, to comment, and most important, to write, talk, and film. So we, the users, are the sources of content. We, the users, are the sources of these important decisions, to comment or not to comment, to upload or not to upload, diba? To like or not, or to unlike, to subscribe or to unsubscribe. So this time, the users are really empowered. But as a gentle reminder, we have to be accountable and responsible for whatever we post, whatever we comment, and whatever we do in in the cyberspace. The next paradigm is from media to content. The media convergence has reset media identity. Media brand image becomes one of the most valuable activities of media companies, a source of credibility and prestige for digital content. Now that media goes digital, we have a lot of news online, and at the same time we have a lot of articles online, no? So the identity from radio, from tabloids, or from broadsheets, no, is now digital. Okay, so now the sources of credibility and prestige must be always be processed and analyzed so that we will be able to access what is accurate, what is true, and what is credible. Now, from the paradigm 2, we will now go to paradigm 3, from monomedia to multimedia. Mono means one and multi means, of course, many. The multimedia identity of the actual environment allows all media industries to converge online and traditional media, press, broadcast, movies. Online media are multimedia, and multimedia is a new language. No, so um, it's really multimedia, since of course, online, we can access videos, we can access pictures, we can access text and articles. So this is really multimedia. And as I have said, multimedia is the new language. Paradigm 4, from periodicity to real time. Sharing news and opinions with the ability to interact in real time are the seed of cyber communities. However, opportunities for reflection diminishes when information comes and goes as quick as time. But today's fast-paced information promotes dynamism and new conversational styles. Okay, so as I have said way back, so we can read newspapers, and of course news were edited, filtered, and they will be presented in such a way that it has been carefully and prudently chosen and lined up. No, but this time, since the information is real time, so more often than not, we can access a lot of live newscasts, okay, or live events in Facebook, in Twitter, and in YouTube. So definitely, of course, the live viewers can comment, no, can comment real time, and of course, we cannot filter the comments, and people, since it should be quick, okay, the comment section really grows too fast. So most of the time, people forget to think before they click. However, we can see a lot of dynamics. Okay, it promotes dynamism since almost all ages, all netizens from different walks of life, no, can comment and can contribute to the conversation or to the communication. So it goes real time. Paradigm 5, from scarcity to abundance. Space for the print media and time for broadcast media ceased to be the limit to content, and now the time of the user is the new scarce resource. The overflow of information calls for new skills and tools to manage data, news, and opinions. Before, nahihirapan silang humanap ng mga subjects or topic to produce, no? To produce for their newscasts and for their feature articles and feature videos. But now it's abundant. It's really abundant because all people can contribute. All people can upload different kinds of videos. However, the information goes overflowing, no? Overflowing, and thus kailangan natin ng new skills and tools para ma-manage natin ang mga data, balita, and at the same time the comments and opinion. Now, we are down to paradigm 6, from editor-mediated to non-editor-mediated. Worldwide publishing without editors, but with a closed peer review daily process, in most cases open to comments from readers, is the nature of social web publishing. Hence, the agenda of relevant current affairs goes beyond the established media land and is now shared with a wide variety of news sources, most of them not media. So, sinabi ko na kanina sa inyo na ang lahat ng content na na-access natin sa social media and even in the internet are information and data na kalimitan hindi galing talaga sa mga media experts or sa mga press, no? Because all netizens can contribute. So therefore, as I have said, the news before has been carefully selected and lined up, but this time medyo parang it's open for public comments and opinions na kaagad, because the information and the content have been shared by a lot of netizens. Now, paradigm 7, from distribution to access. The access paradigm is complementary with the user-centered paradigm, and both explain the strong interactive nature of the new environment. Access means to seek, search, navigate, surf, decide, and an active attitude. a will to connect and communicate, to contrary of the passive reception of media content. Therefore, dati, dinidistribute lang ang ang information. For example, yung mga nagsusubscribe sa daily issue ng mga newspaper, ng mga magazine. So therefore, limited lang yung mga taong naaabot ng content. Now, people, if you just have the willingness, no? If you have the willingness, if you have the means, you can access and you can search, you can navigate, you can decide, okay? You can connect, no? And the users are active key players of the communication process. Now, paradigm 8 is from one way to interactivity. So this has 3 levels. The first level is the possibility for the user to choose the format of information displayed. Browser and navigation interface configuration. Second level, the possibility for the user to produce input for a system. This contribution could be co-authoring, writing comments, answering polls and tests, posting news, and so on. Third level is the possibility for the user to communicate to other users of the system in real or delay time. So, these 3 levels nakikita ninyo kung papaano tayo nakaka-access, nakaka-contribute, at nakikipag-communicate. So, the first level is choosing and accessing. No? The second level is you contribute as author, as co-author, no? As the source of news. And the third level is for you to interact with the system in real time or delay time. So the interaction is really empowered here. No? So second to the last paradigm is from linear to hypertext. What is this hypertext? Hypertext becomes the grammar of the digital world. The pathways of the info spaces are built on links. Creating and activating links online could be new name of alphabetization. Reading and writing by linking. This is exploring and creating hypertextual environment daily is the most strategic skill digital natives are achieving. So kung mapapansin ninyo, we have a lot of hyperlinks. So for example, click here to subscribe or click here for the full video. So yung mga vloggers or yung mga netizens na gumagamit ng Facebook na gusto nilang i-link, for example, isang article na nasa website or isang video na sa YouTube or sa Instagram, sa Twitter. So they can use the hyperlink. Also in PowerPoint presentation and in PDF, if I have posted a hyperlink or the URL, and if it turns blue and with underline, you can just click it and it will lead you to the destination website. Okay, so you can readily access it by not just tampering the content or copying and pasting it to somewhere else. So you just leave them as it is. You just copy their address or their link address. So now from linear, dati kasi linear, nandyan lahat, makikita mo, ma-access mo. Ngayon, hypertext, makikita mo, shorter na yung mga articles kasi may mga links na doon na pwede mong i-click para mas mapayaman yung information. Okay, and the last one is from data to knowledge. The extraordinary amount of data these days bring back the role of media as social managers of knowledge. Today, the strategic mission of media is the information about the information. Information intelligence, interpretation, filtering, and searching combined with the challenge of new interactive multimedia narratives and delivered by a wide range of channels. So this time, the data is not, it will remain data, okay, if people lack analysis or processing, no? So that is the role of media, to provide you the data and it will become a knowledge once the netizens or once the subscribers, no, process the data or the message. And of course, people nowadays should have the responsibility to be critical thinkers, to be an active participant of of the communication process, wherein hindi lang tayo yung easily mm, uh, fooled by fake news, no, by scams, and at the same time by uneducated opinions. No, so this time we should have the knowledge to interpret, to we should have the information about information, no, thinking about the moving on to the next topic is the trends in digital technology. Most of the things we are enjoying and we are experiencing right now are the things we didn't imagine that they will be like what they are now or today. For example, we have one, haptics. When we say haptics, the keyword is touch. Is a feedback technology using computer application that takes advantage of the user's sense of touch by applying force, vibrations, and or motions to the user. Simple haptics is used in game controllers, joysticks, and steering wheels, and is becoming more common on smartphones. Haptics is gaining widespread acceptance as a key part of virtual reality systems such as computer and simulated environments, adding the sense of touch to previously visual-only solutions. It is also used in virtual art such as sound synthesis, graphic design, and animation. And there are many possibilities for haptics to be applied to gaming, manufacturing, medical, and other industries. Imagine your doctor operating on your local hospital from his computer in Australia. So that is. The number two is contextual awareness. By combining hard sensor of information such as where you are and the conditions around you, combined with soft sensors such as your calendar, your social network, and past preferences, future devices will constantly learn about who you are and how you live, work, and play. As your devices learn about your life, they can begin to anticipate your needs. Imagine your PC advising you to leave home 15 minutes early to take a different route to avoid a traffic jam on your way to work. Consider a context-aware remote control that instantly determines who is holding it and automatically selects the smart TV preferences for that person. So, are you familiar with Waze, with Google Maps? Di ba? So, doon natin nakikita sa traffic ba dito, sa part na to, alin dito ang pwede nating i-take ng route. At the same time, it can lead you to your destination. Voice and tone recognition. Another one. Not only can voice and tone recognition be used to confirm a person's identity, but tone recognition can be used to detect a person's health or emotional state. This technology will open new opportunities in security and healthcare with mobile applications. So who knows? One of you will be able to come up with a research with a robot using this voice and tone recognition, haptics, or a combination of contextual awareness and voice and tone recognition. Okay. Number 5 is the intelligent routing to devices. This future technology will be useful too, for example, local councils. While on the move, staff will be able to provide a precise description and local of a street-based issue using smartphones and mobile devices that can take photos and have GPS, global positioning system support. Intelligent routing will then alert the responsible team to action. Eye tracking technology. Eye tracking technology measures eye positions and movements which are analyzed through computer applications. Future laptops, smartphones, and tablets could contain thousands of tiny imaging sensors built into the display screen. Eye tracking technology could have many possible applications, including law enforcement, lie detection, airport security, identifying suspicious behavior, example, to catch terrorists before they strike, retail, recording, monitoring, and analyzing consumer behavior to tailor marketing to individuals. Safety, alerting and awakening a drowsy or distracted driver would save many lives. Healthcare, assisting people with disabilities or paralysis to communicate and improve mobility. Human computer interaction using screen icons and a blink here, a gaze there, say goodbye to the mouse and keyboard. So this is the eye tracking technology. Internet glasses, technology that can display images onto our retinas while not blocking our sight is being developed. This technology can be used in eyeglasses and have uses ranging from e-gaming to military defense. In the next 10 to 20 years, experts predict that internet glasses will replace smartphones. Imagine these viewing experiences. 1. Seeing building schematics and location of others, especially useful for security or firefighters. Giving a speech while information is streamed to your eyeglasses in real time. Receiving turn-by-turn directions as you walk toward your destination. Viewing virtual recipes while cooking without losing your rhythm. Walking down the street, seeing one of your friends show up on screen, 2 blocks and 1 cafe away. So imagine the future, okay? And who knows, one of you will be able to contribute to the realization of these things. So that is internet glasses. And the last one is the wearable technology. Wearable technologies today are smart watches. So have you experienced using a smartwatch? Okay, so I have experienced before a fitness watch which can gauge or track my steps, no, or the calories being burnt while working out. These watches are worn as a typical wristwatch but do more than just tell time. Modern smartwatches perform the same functions as smartphones. Google Glass by Jurvetson is licensed under CC by 2.0. Smartwatches as a wearable are developed for convenience, but its inability to function as an independent gadget puts it at a distinct disadvantage. Another example is a fitness tracker. That's what I'm talking about. It is derived from smartwatches in form and physical design but serves health applications. Fitness trackers aim to promote health and wellness amongst its enthusiasts. Unfortunately, issues in their accuracy have been raised in several reviews. Virtual reality wearable technology is gradually growing in popularity among enthusiasts. Wearable technologies users to computer-generated worlds and let them experience it as they were actually there. However, concerns about VR technology's potential to cause total disconnection from the physical world. So we should still be responsible for while we use this, because as we connect to these gadgets, we may be disconnected to the real world. So this is just all about striking a balance, okay, between the real world and the virtual. The third and last subtopic is the massive open online course and its implications. The media and information are in a constant change, and its development is a continuous process. This development is highly dependent on how connected entities are. In fact, while some books would call this age as age of information, others fittingly call this time as the connected age. So what is so the MOOC is a program where the netizens or anybody can enroll and can finish a course related to their preferences. So I experienced MOOC when I was in college because I was a graduate of a writing course in the University of California, Berkeley, USA, wherein everybody in my section was required to take the course, and it was a very promising and rewarding experience because I was able to finish a course based in USA while just facing my computer at home. So the first implication is by taking learning into virtual no longer a determining factor in one's education. This makes MOOC learning a popular alternative for those whose life situations make them unable to attend regular school. So just like today what we're doing, since it's pandemic and when we go out there's a health threat, no, so we cannot just gamble, no, and we cannot just take risk, no? So given without leaving our house, we will be able to finish the quarter or maybe the school year, no? And that is the idea of the MOOC, or the Massive Open Online Course. So here, number two, managing MOOC is relatively cheaper than running educational institutions. Kung kayo may-ari ng school, napakamahal, no? Kuryente, yung tubig, at kung ano pa facilities, janitor, mga security guards, and this is a lot way cheaper, no? By taking out the experiences of universities which are passed down to students in exorbitant fees, MOOC addresses the high cost of education. 3. Analytic provides information about the learning process of students. Through the use of data collected through analytics, MOOC provides a means to improve learning. So, kadun din, natatrack din natin yung progress natin, yung mga bagsak natin, no? So, makikita natin to because they have a system and we can analyze it, what worked and what didn't work, no? Number 4, since it focuses on connectedness as part of the learning process, MOOC allows education to take place on a global scale, connecting learners and instructors all over the world to one another to maximize education. So that's like what I have experienced before. So my professors are US based, and at the same time, it's more than 100,000 if I'm not mistaken. So coming from different parts of the world, not only in Asia, but people coming from all over the world. So that is the MOOC, that's the idea. It is something global. Okay, so that's all for the topics, for the lesson for today or for this week. So now your performances will be about proposal making of a robot or of an MIL droid, which is about protecting or the safeguarding the media in information. So you will be drawing or drafting it manually or digitally, and you paste it on this box, and at the same time you try to propose three peculiar functions of your droid or your MIL droid. Okay, and of course for the assessment, so kindly click on the link, okay, or kindly visit this link that I have provided. You may also check your Google Classroom for the assessment for this week. Okay, and for your reflection, so kindly answer the questions. Whether you are engaged in online blended or modular learning, reflect on your current situation as a learner. Write about the challenges you encounter every day, the funny moments you experience in distance learning, and personal suggestions as to how learning process can be improved. So kindly write 3 to 5 sentence reflection on this slide. And once you save the PowerPoint template, you turn it in our Google Classroom for checking and grading. So guys, that's all for this week. That is the end of Module 2. This has been Teacher Rex J. Bibal, your teacher in MIL. And I'm saying thank you, God bless, and keep safe. Bye-bye.